August 1990, and the last time for Nigel Benn to defend his WBO middleweight title. The venue, Las Vegas, and his opponent, the experienced Barkley of the USA. Barkley, known as the Blade, has 25 wins out of 35 fights, including a terrific victory over Tommy the Hitman Hearns in 1988. And his fight with Roberto Duran was said to be the fight of the year in 1989. Benn, with only one defeat in 27 fights and a great knockout record, has only gone the distance twice in his career at this point. The commentators, Jim Watt and Reg Gutteridge.
Well, you'll have to pull up your ringside seat with us. We've timed it well now, I tell you that, because Mike Buffer is now doing the introductions. Famous Ready to Rumble, master of ceremonies.
Let's get ready to rumble! 12 rounds for the WBO Middleweight Championship of the World. The referee for this contest is Carlos Padilla. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, he's wearing the red trunks with black trim. He weighed in at 11 stone, 6 pounds. That's 160 pounds even. From the streets of South Bronx in New York City. His professional record, 25 victories with 16 KOs against 6 defeats. He's the former WBC middleweight champion of the world. This afternoon, the challenger, ladies and gentlemen, the Blade Barkley.
Well, he's the underdog, 3-2. They're betting that Benn's favorite here. And of course, this is the betting capital of the world.
Corner, weighing 11 stone, 5.5 pounds. That's 159.5 pounds. Wearing the black trunks from West Ham, England, his professional record, 26 victories, 24 by KO, only 1 defeat. Ladies and gentlemen, the pride of all of Britain, making his first title defense, the WBO middleweight champion of the world, the Dark Destroyer, Nigel.
Well, Benn's reveling in all this. He says he feels a bit edgy, as always, before a fight. Carlos Padilla, the referee, famous, of course, for handling the thriller in Manila between Ali and Frazier. But there's talk that Barkley has had a lot of trouble getting weight off. He denies that. He said, yes, when I had my retina problem, I was unable to do my road work. But in the last month or so, I've been down to the middleweight limit without any problems. So he came in right on the button, 11 stone 6. Any questions? Well, hardly a time for questioning. So Ben is 11.5 and a half. He was 11.4 when he won this championship against Doug DeWitt. Scheduled 12 rounds. And we've had Land and Hope and Glory. And there's the quick rundown then, the tail of the tape. Only one loss, of course, on Ben's record against Michael Watson. But this is one hard nut around Barkley. He's still got plenty of lead in his legs. Well, Ben's in for a rough night. Played into Land of Hope and Glory, Ben. He really enjoyed that, sung by a Cockney character.
Well, Ben caught him with the very first shot, raised a right hand, and he staggered them already.
Well, oh my God, he's done him on the ropes in the first minute. He's having to pull him off, Padilla, and he's objecting to that, Ben. He's probably saying that you pushed him after you hit him, and now he's giving him the standing 8 count. What a surprise. This fella's been through this before, of course, got off the deck to defeat Tommy Hearns, but can he get over this one? This is a sensational start by the Dark Destroyer.
Barkley is still badly stunned, Reg. He hasn't recovered from that. No defence, he's trying to fire back. This could be all over in the first minute of the fight, Reg.
And one of the odds layers made Ben their favourite in this city. They didn't allow local prejudice at all with Barkley. He's a bit of a favourite. Now he's tagged Ben. It's got to happen in a battle of punches. It's going to happen. One has to go. Well, he can't hang his chin up on a platter like that, Ben. That's dangerous. What a sensational start. We always think we've seen it all, but we didn't envisage this, did we?
Both men so careless, Reg. And Nigel Benn really on top, and he's let Barkley right back into the action. Both men still badly shaken. Benn in trouble at the moment.
coming in with Ben. They're really punishing, but it's a question now who's got the stronger chin, not only the chin but the will by the look of it, Jim.
Well, Ben's got his chin nice and low on the ropes there, Reg, where it should be, and his own shots are good. Ben must keep his chin just down that little bit lower.
Remember that Barkley took a pasting from Hearns and came back, but maybe those days have caught up with him a bit, Jim. Oh, that shook him right to the boots, but Barkley there. He had to go down and he's caught him on the canvas there. There's a lot of objections from the crowd and booing.
That's the second time Ben's thrown punches when Barkley's been on the floor. He could end up disqualified here.
I think it's unlikely. They have the no foul rule. It'll take the points away from him. What a round. He's done him again. Remember now, the 3 knockdown rule of WBO is in effect if he goes down once more in this round. No, he stopped it already. Carlos Padilla is saying this man can't go on. It's a compassionate act. Ben will not be too popular in this country. That was the 3rd time he went down, Jim, actually. I didn't know whether he was going to count that as a knockdown in view of the warning.
Yeah, I think that's the 3 knockdown rule, Reg. I think that's what's been imposed here.
So they went through the count there and made sure they got through the count before he stopped it. What a sensational, in the last minute of the opening round. Well, we're not that surprised, Jim, because we knew it would go one way or the other, and Ben has been he's been so confident about beating Barkley all the way through, and it seems almost incredible, really, that he's not recognised in Britain by the official Boxing Board of Control, because they are not affiliated to the World Boxing Organisation. Jim?
Well, Ben the fight was almost over in the first seconds, but Ben got a little bit careless. Now, here we go. We'll see if he hits him on the floor here, Reg. See, he's still making to punch him. Padilla trying to pull him away from there. Ben a little bit dangerous with his tactics once he got Barkley onto the floor. The good punches all the way through, and when the time came, Ben's defence was that little bit tighter than Barkley's, and I think that's what got him through here today. See, there he is, blatantly punching him when he was on the floor.
There's no use anybody saying, well, Barkley's not the man he was. It's these punches that landed that did the damage.
Yeah, those were good shots. Barkley has proved, although he may not be as good as it was, his chin's is sound. What it took from Tommy Hearns, and here Ben has stopped him in 1 round. An excellent performance from Nigel Benn.
And really, it's a great pity now if we're not going to see Ben. So he's looking down at the timekeeper there, Jim, wasn't he, to make sure that he considered that a count. It was a bit confusing, that. But he was going to win it anyway, whether it was a 3rd knockdown or not. And he's getting, there's quite a contingent of the Benns here, you can imagine, and he's cheering them on. Let's get into the singing, here we go, because he can see, a bucket full of gold coming his way now, Jim. He's talking about Tommy Hearns, he's talking about Sugar Ray Leonard. It could all happen for him.
Well, he is a real attraction. Michael Nunn might be the champion, the other version of the term, but he is the real attraction, the most exciting middleweight, without doubt, on the scene at the moment.
Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Carlos Padilla enforces the 3 knockdown rule. The end comes at 2 minutes, 57 seconds of one of the most sensational first rounds ever seen here in Las Vegas. The winner, and still WBO middleweight champion of the world, the Dark Destroyer from Britain, Nigel Benn.
In fact, you were hurt at one time, but you came straight back, didn't you?
I was hurt twice. He hurt me twice, but I was thinking the things I want for my kids, the things I want, and I was thinking, he's stopping me from achieving that. Now, I've actually gone out there and done what I wanted to do, beat Barkley, beat him bad. And now I can go back with the belt to see my kids, and I love them all. And now they can start living a life.
I know you've had a lot of one-rounders, but in all honesty, did you really think you could do that?
Yeah.
You did?
I've got the punching power. He's got the punching power. But a lot of the times, you have to, Barkley,
The ring is actually bouncing up and down as
Yeah.
we're talking here with all your supporters. It's incredible atmosphere, Nigel.
Unbelievable, unbelievable.
The pity of it is that you don't look like fighting in Britain for a while. And, you know, this is sad.
If I can bring this crowd out here, you know, it's unbelievable, Reg. I mean, I can't even really talk. I just want to go and acknowledge the fans, Reg.
Well, thanks for talking to me
Thanks
anyway.
a lot.
We'll see you at the next fight.
Thanks a lot.